Whoa! Oh no. What happened there? And here we are. Back in orbit around Duna. The Doctor 01. Not bad for my first interplanetary attempt. And so the plan still remains testing out where the periapsis is, although now I've watched Scott Manley's videos and he does go to Duna as well. And even though he botches his attempt to get there and home, and a number of landings, I still think he did a fantastic job. And now I know also where the atmosphere starts to really grab you. So I am going to just adjust the periapsis a little lower. I think it's getting close to being in the atmosphere now, but this Duna has such a thin atmosphere. Of course, I really don't want to land on the dark side too. So yeah, I need to not go too deep in, because I'd love to land in a nice crater or something. Excuse me. Let's see, where are we here? Okay, we'll just bring it down a little bit. Whoops. And we'll zoom around. Getting some lag there. Slow the warp down as I get lower. If we've done it right, we'll get 1 times warp here, and then get our first look at the atmospheric. Okay, here we are. So it's the, whatever they want to call it now. It's the new warp, new time warp. So we have over 1,000 meters per second we have to kill. Not a ton of fuel. 41 liters. So of course, the fact that it has an atmosphere can slow me down is good. Okay, so physics warp. Well, this isn't a large ship, so hopefully it's okay. I apologize in the previous videos for the settings being messed up. Oh, it's getting a nice red glow. Oh, I'm coming around the side of the planet here. Nice. So yeah, I just dove right into the game, forgot about the fact that it was a fresh install, and hadn't set up any settings. So that's coming down, but not much. Have to go a little lower, I guess. So, oh, I'm wondering why there's no sounds. I don't have my headphones plugged in. Okay, yeah, so let's... Oh, I have coming around this way. So I haven't hit my lowest yet. So not really affecting that much. Very thin atmosphere. Don't know why this is glowing so much if I'm on the dark side. Oh, it even looks reddish in here. Now if we Whoa. Slow down there. So there, we can actually see outside. I don't know what I was doing before to not notice that. I must have just had the SAS on and I wasn't noticing that. No, you could, with the SAS on, you couldn't see anything moving out there. Oh, it was on 4 times warp too. That's why it's spinning so fast. Or 3 times warp, I guess. Is this more reasonable now? Ah. This would be much nicer if I was on the other side of the planet, of course, where you could see the planet going by. We're getting around to the sun side, though. We're out of atmosphere. So I didn't lose much velocity there. Let's do one more pass through the atmosphere. A little bit lower, slow us down. Don't want to go too low, of course. But I keep turning the wrong way. Oh, that's a little daring maybe, but okay. Physics warp. Till we get down a little bit lower. It's interesting, the planet glows red more. Changes as we get back on this side. I don't know why that is. So wait till the speed starts dropping. Know that we're actually hitting some atmosphere then. I guess if it's this bright, I could not worry too much about landing on this side. Okay, there's the speed dropping. So that should be killing off the apoapsis. Very nice. Ooh, minute and a bit to go. As Scott Manley would say, I might have overcooked this. Uh-oh. Periapsis is getting away. Uh-oh. We are Have no choice now. Is it still nice and bright? Good. I yeah, I'm gonna try a powered descent. Whoops. Which way do I must be. What am I doing here? This is showing brown, but that looks like I'm pointing. All right, because I want to point up into the sky. Okay. Kill some of that vertical velocity. And hopefully let the atmosphere kill a bit of my horizontal. Starting to lose specific impulse. The other thing I can do is add RCS power to it. Okay, I'm actually going up again. Don't want that. Oh, and there's a big crater. Be nice to aim there, but it looks like I'm going up this way, and I'm almost out of fuel, so I don't think we can do a powered landing. I don't think that's enough. Even with the RCS. Okay. Still slowing down. Okay, we're dropping now. Still slowing down, that's good. A little worried about this big bump that we're heading towards. Got lots of RCS fuel, and again, it won't matter once we're on the ground because there's not enough fuel to lift off or get back, so might as well burn it. Plus, it'll make us lighter. Starting to get into the thicker bits of the atmosphere. Probably going to have to attempt to rely on parachute, which in the thin atmosphere, I don't know. Don't know if it'll work or not. I wonder if the radar altimeter is working. Radar altitude. Oh, maybe when you get down to a certain height it works. Neat. And the interesting thing is, of course, I could just attempt to fly all this from in here, but wouldn't have the lovely outside visuals. I think in an upcoming video I'll try to do that. Not that. Okay. Good news is the altitude's coming down a little bit. Bad news is here comes the ground. Oh. Oh, I think I just irradiated Mars with a nuclear reactor. Or Mars Duna. And the other good news is that this velocity should be okay, especially since we're still not even in the thickest part of the atmosphere. Oh, it must be up in a mountainous region that's high enough up in the atmosphere. Yeah, there's the radar altimeter is working. Oh, that's awesome. Oof, bit of a hard landing. And I'm just going to take a break for a second to make sure I'm not running out of hard drive space. So I'll be right back. Okay, something happened and the game crashed, and I am back. Apparently flying. This didn't go well last time. Oh, but we know this mountain I'm heading towards is about 3,500 meters or so. So I don't think there's going to be anything I can do to actually. Oh yeah, RCS. I don't think there's going to be anything I can do to stop this crash and to actually attempt to land this ship. But yeah, so I was attempting to copy files while I was playing, and apparently that crashes things. So this must be the last autosave it had. I know Fraps and doing other things tends not to play well together. Okay, so we're actually, besides some lagging there, actually we are killing some horizontal velocity just with RCS. And I guess the specific impulse of this is going to keep going down, so it's not going to be as efficient. But again, I don't think there's going to be anything I'm going to be able to do to not crash this. But I can try. Again, I've got as a backup the old parachute, and now I know it works. So the mountain is starting to loom. Be interesting to know how high the highest mountains on Duna are. Oh, look at that, down to 300. Okay, here comes the ground though. Nope, wrong way, wrong way. Uh-oh, wrong way. Bail out. It was close. Yeah, I had my hands on the wrong keys there, obviously. Whoa, bounce. Okay, now we're actually on Duna again. How do things look from in here? That's better. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There we go. Hey! Ta-da! Looking very proud. Whoa. I think, yeah, Ike's probably, I think he's out on the other side, so we're not gonna be able to do much there, but this is his new home for the next number of years until I can get a rescue ship out, which of course I'm gonna try to do. I'm not gonna leave him here. So, oops. Let's no, he can fly on here, so that's pretty cool. Now it's higher gravity than the moon, so there's likelihood of getting into orbit from here is not good. Let's see now. So we are on the side of a mountain. How far away is that? I don't know if I really want to wager. It looks pretty far. The last time I crashed I was at 3,300 meters and I'm not even that high yet, so oops. Yeah. Again, with no frame of reference, just like on the moon, our actual moon, it's hard to tell how far away things are. Like a glove. Okay. Can we get back in? There we go. All right, Jober. That is going to be it for you. Science has been completed. You did a great job. Now we know lots more about the atmosphere and how high the moons of Ike and Duna are. And we'll send out a rescue party for you when we get a chance. Hang tight. The videos are 20-some minutes long, 28 minutes, I think, maybe even. So I'm going to definitely call that an end. And thank you very much for watching. Consider liking and subscribing if you enjoyed it. And I'll see you again soon for another interplanetary voyage. This time I'll make a different ship capable of landing. See you soon.